look nice just don't feel the same. Oh, like my life inside a car. Hit the button, drive real far. Put that record on me like. Oh, I'm dreaming of you. I dream of a new day. Fight in the dark till we see the sunlight. My love, it's you and I. Cross close and could ride this fire. So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high. You can't wait to see me now, 'cause lately you've been feeling down. You lay awake alone at night. Oh, like your life inside a car. Forget the world and drive real far. Put that record on again. Oh, my love, it's you and I. Cross close and could ride this fire. So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high. I'm dreaming of you. I dream of a new night. Fight in the dark till we see the sunlight. My love, it's you and I. Cross close and could ride this fire. So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high. I can't wait to leave this town. Can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down.
Falling through the burning sky within the view of countless signs of constellation raging in the night. Stalwart with a blazing heart, you raise a hand to catch the stars of dawn, and you restore the dying light.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Good afternoon, everybody. There's one. Come on. Hello. Yeah, there we go. There's 15. There's 15 more. Hello, Chaos. Hello, Thesaurus. I'm doing well today. We're doing good here today. Hello, Ice. Hello, Georgie. Why did I get a text about the food thing? You know why. Primrose, you know why. You know why. But hello, thank you all for joining me for an early stream. We're here a little bit early because we got other plans for this evening. And Azure already wants an impact change. What are we doing? Were we supposed to bring food today? You got food? You bring something? Just make an impromptu potluck out of it. Hero has no chill in Gundam Wing, even Endless Walls portion. He was a savage. Yeah. Yeah. That's what being mentally conditioned into an assassin will do to you. Way too eager to blow himself up too. Every pilot in Gundam Wing is basically a Voltorb. They're looking for an excuse to explode. And Azure wants tidal impact. We can do tidal impact.
Warning, water level rising. Adapted. Tidal impact.
Beautiful. Gundam Wing reminds me of the penguin that goes kaboom. Oh god, I can't remember what their name is. The penguins in Disgaea. Those are the ones who really like to. Those are the penguins that really like to explode. Preenes, correct. Oh yeah, that's what the name. I felt like that was the name, but I wasn't confident in it. I have not looked into Disgaea in a hot minute. See. Wu-face trauma-induced sexism. Yeah, there's that too. Yeah, there's that then too. You're thinking the one from Madagascar. Okay, well, those are special agent penguins. The other answer you could have gone for was the rocket-launching penguins from Batman Returns. There's a lot of exploding penguins in media. I don't know why. I don't know why penguins are rigged to explode, but they are. And now the chat's calling me dude. I am not Maximilian. I am not a fighting game expert, and I in fact suck at fighting games, and yet I still play them. My first thought was SCP-7598, Splody the Penguin. Number 1, holy shit, how do you remember specific SCP numbers? That's incredible. But also, why are there more exploding penguins? Why are there more exploding penguins? So they keep black and white and red all over. They're not newspapers. That joke doesn't work. David, if I didn't read your message, please don't repeat it. But yes. But yeah, like, Hero flat out telling people to set user self-destruct is nuts. We did get a Penguin in Beast Wars. No, it wasn't Beast Wars 2nd. I have to go out of character for this because Magnetar doesn't know Transformers. It's Beast Wars Neo. That's Break. We know him. He doesn't explode, but he does have a missile launcher built in. Why am I getting DMs? I told everyone I was streaming right now. So, for those who did not get the memo, we are early today. This is breaking reality to drop TF lore. Just to be informative. Why am I not showing up on stream? Paleo, have you selected a color? This chat box is long overdue to get replaced. I just haven't had the time. Every time I go looking for a replacement chat box for stream, I just cannot find a good one. even the paid ones. But this one currently only works if you have chosen a color identity on Twitch. Then you'll show up. So if you're just using like the default color Twitch gave you, it doesn't see you. I don't like it, I'm fixing that. Oh, David. Oh, David. Yeah, there you are. David, if you think 08 MS Team didn't have politics to it, you weren't paying much attention to 08 MS Team. 08 MS Team is basically an entire rundown of how the front line of a military is treated by its government. Hello, Mari. I'm glad you can make it. We had Vietnam politics in eighth mobile. Yeah, like you have to go to Build Fighters to get a Gundam series that is not politically driven somehow, because that's just the stories they tell. Because fact is, when you're dealing with machines of war, guess what? Governments are usually involved. Excuse me as I'm finishing something up here so that we can get started. Literally what I was typing when you said that, Mag. Yeah. Nice to see you stream while I'm at work and it matches with my breaks. Yeah, so weird happenstance today. For those who do not know, G Gundam, I joked to you. Oh no, G Gundam is still very political. It's just very comical about it. And over the top. So yeah, funny happenstance today, and I also just realized you can't hear the music because for some reason that track was muted. Apologies for that. But yeah, just as the weird happenstance of today goes, we are double booked. Because it's at 6 p.m. Eastern. So basically about 2.5 hours. My friend Momo is going to go live, and I will be hopping in to join her for a conversation about old cartoons, because that's where her ADHD went on her stream last night, and we were just geeking out about it, and yeah, her brain is a repository of random old cartoons like mine is, so we're gonna go over there later after stream. So we're a little bit early so we can still get in all of our gameplay and then join her. Really like Build Fighters, but as the sequel is not as bad as, but the sequel, while not bad, isn't as good. That happens to a lot of Gundam sequel series. Like, I didn't mind Gundam Seed, but Seed Destiny bored me to tears. I really did not like Seed Destiny. Mag, I have been up to thing. Oh, Primrose has been informing me that you were up to things. Nostalgia stream was so fun last night. Yeah, so we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again tonight. I'm gonna be in on it. So yeah, stick around because come 6 p.m. we'll be raiding into Momo once she goes live, and then I will be I'll be switching up things and joining her so we can just talk random fun stuff. I only have myself to blame. I made some jokes. What your head did with them after that is not my fault. That is the product of your own mind at that point. I'm working and hearing a patient scream in the lobby. Oh, fun. Oh, I should just rig the 8-ball, so if someone asks if Mari's cooking, the answer is always yes. But Mag, we need more of you and Corbeau, not... You mean my player character in Corbeau. Let's make that distinction right now. Did you see what the end result for Gozu Unicorn was? Yeah, they brought back an actress from a previous Sentai, which is a weird call. It's extraordinarily rare when a Sentai actor is used twice. This is an emergency situation, though. From what I saw, they aren't even like recasting as like, oh, this is the sister or anything like that. Like, it seems like she's just taking over the role. Thank you. Thank you for understanding me. Someone does at least. That really weird. What really weird? Is Callus in trouble? Yeah, we 8 balls, dude. I need to get the proper 8-ball redeem up. We want to do a proper 8-ball. Apparently the former agency for Maya is being struck with the bill for reshoots. Seiju will not be around for long by the looks of it. Whew. Yeah, they kind of shot themselves in the foot there by being like so strict about it. I mean, I get it. She's technically breaking the law by drinking underage, but she was literally 4 months away from being legal. And like a fine or something would have been way more suitable, but no, they completely terminated her. And by weird union acting, but they don't have an acting union in Japan. But just by weird like talent agency rules in Japan, that meant Toei had to fire her since she had no agency. Not explaining the recasting universe. We don't know if they will or not. To be honest with you, we don't know if they will or not. We won't know until we actually see the next episode. Look, anytime Pokemon's in play, I have to add my chaos for the funsies. You know what? Fair. Fair. Apparently she didn't even drink. She's working as a witch. What? Seriously? So for being near alcohol, she was fired. So stupid. Oh, it's so stupid. Your window for chaos is small today. I am glad to at least give you a window. Sorry for being late. No worries, 253. You don't have to worry about it. Like, I'm starting early, so that's... Yeah, it's completely understandable. Ow! Hi, Maddie. Permission to go out of character 1 second. Is it... Yeah, I'll answer this. Georgie, typically, yes, my contests, my giveaways are worldwide. Because thank God it doesn't cost extra to send things out of the country. It's just getting them into the country that's bullshit right now. So yeah, you're fine. Yeah, apparently she didn't. Oh, now, okay, this is just being told to me now. Apparently she was just being waitress. So at worst, she was holding an alcoholic beverage. She was not actually drinking alcoholic beverage. Mag, I have a really dark joke that I'm gonna ask permission to share. No. If it's so dark you think you have to ask permission, the answer is no. days. 5 stream streak for 253. Nice. Thank you. Mag needs to remember his safe word. Mari, if I have to change my Pokemon team because this becomes too awkward for me, I'm blaming you. It's your fault. Gemini with a 7 stream streak. Let's go. Thank you. Of course Prim loved it. Of course she did. Mari's cooking hard. Mari is working like every burner of the stove. Like, Mari has just like, she's got that big griddle you see at the back of like 5 Guys, and she's just working 12 burgers at once right now. Why do I imagine Mari writing a Pokemon Mag and Corbo fic called You Forgot Your Safe Word? Remember, everybody, if she is shouting aardvark, piano, candelabra, green, if she is shouting random words, she forgot the safe word. I see how it is. I shared my 20 at the start and you bypass it. Oh, I'm sorry, Gauntlet. I am sorry, Gauntlet. Yeah. Actually, is it in my ticker? Yes, it is. 17 minutes ago. Gauntlet Blade reached 20 stream streak. Let's go. Let's go. Gauntlet being a real one. Actually, it's called Love Me Till It Hurts. We need to start the game now. We need to get into the game now. Please, something, anything. Please, something, anything. Quick, distraction, run. Mari never change. Don't ever change. Yeah, see, that's the streamer's digital equivalent of pocket sand. Just distraction, run. Don't forget to say reboot when you open the game. Fortunately, I'm not in danger of being nullified by losing this game, so it's not an issue. We don't need to reboot. Alright, so we're basically picking up where we left off. As usual, I've cleared all of the side quests, aside from the stupid ones at the restaurants that I don't like doing. I'm gonna wait till I have like a level 80 team, and then I'm just gonna clear those out one by one. The streamers use keys to distract chat. I don't have any keys on hand that will actually rattle enough. You still get useful information and tools when you reboot. Are you a guardian? Is this Bob telling me why I need to reboot? We already rebooted. I was in my green form, now I'm in my blue form. Yeah, the restaurants can get rough. I just don't like the forced, like, oh, you gotta battle 5 trainers with no heals and no rest. Like, bullshit. Whistles innocently, innocently my, oh hey, I need to switch my eyes too. But yeah, basically storyline wise, we're in the exact same spot. We have the daunting task of clearing out a rogue Mega Evolved Tyrantrum, or Tyranitar rather, and a Dragonite. Oh, the 8-ball doesn't know shit. 8-Ball doesn't know shit. Oh my god. Maddie, are you still in the chat? Maddie came to say hi. Is Maddie still in here? Maddie is still in here. Maddie, if you're still present in the chat, would you care to inform 253 of how many seasons Reboot has? Just for my own amusement, could you please remind the chat? This is something only me and Maddie will understand, but trust me, it's amazing. 5, I think? Nope. Incorrect? I know, I am a huge Reboot fan. I'm aware you know. I need to know that Maddie J knows. 4, good boy. Good boy. I can bust your balls a little bit over it. And we pretend the Guardian code was never made. You mean the Code Lyoko reboot? And I literally mean that. I mean that as literally as it sounds. Mag, what? What? That one, yeah, that one does not exist. We do not acknowledge that one. Yeah, season 4 was released as, it's basically what Japan would do as an OVA. They were DVD exclusive and they were billed as like one movie. And then they chopped them up into episodes for TV later. Let's not mention Lyoko, that live action herb. Code Lyoko Evolution is supposed to be not bad per se, but it's also very hard to find in a watchable form because it's in French. You have to know French. There is no Guardian coded bossing, say. 2 movies was made for TV movies, not straight to home release. Right. And then they were going to do a 3rd to resolve the entire series and the final Megabyte storyline, and then their budget got cut and they didn't do it. And then they did a comic book continuation later just to finish off the story, and frankly, you can tell that that's not the original intention behind it because it got really super weird and ditched the Megabyte thing almost immediately. Anyway, we're gonna start with the Tyrantrum. I keep calling it Tyrantrum. Tyranitar. And we do it because it is a rock dark type. It is a powerful Pokemon, but I should have answers for a rock. I have an answer for a rock dark type. Ow. Prepare yourselves for the hunt. The hunt is apparently code for cancellation. And she looks high there. Every Nurse Joy in this game is just barely holding on to consciousness. We don't have Tony J anymore for Megabyte, which is a shame. It's a shame. That man had a voice. That man had an unparalleled villain voice, or a wise old sage voice. We stand Virgil from Mighty Max as well. Fantastic VA. Yeah, he had the voice. So we have Chestnut that should handle everything we need with Tyranitar. We can't Mega him because of the bullshit online versus and all that, but at the very least, he should be able to handle this with plus moves. Actually, let me see what his plus moves are. Brick Break and Wood Hammer, those are the 2 we need. Energy Ball would be great, but not necessary. Sagely and Sinister, yeah, just the voice is incredible. Alright, who's ready to go face Godzilla? I bet you can handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me for help. Brave words. Here's our likely soon to mega evolved target, Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. Did your research, huh? Use a blue oyster called Godzilla. We're in France, though. How we can't say it doesn't work. Oh no! There goes France. Oh God! So it doesn't work. I guess it'd be there goes Lumio. So I guess that's the syllables fit there. He was in the Mighty Ducks cartoon as well, if I recall. Correct. He was Wraith in the Mighty Ducks, one of the villains. You want to talk a villain cast? Good Lord, the Mighty Ducks. You've got Tim Curry as Dragonis, the lead villain of the series. You've got Tony Jay as Wraith. Or what is it? Hang on, was it Wraith? Oh my God, I'm mixing up the names now. He's the sorcerer one. Then you had Sledge, I believe, the big burly one, the muscle of the group, and that was Clancy Brown, who's the Kurgan from Highlander, or Lex Luthor from Superman and Justice League. So like Lex Luthor for like 15 years, the Lex Luthor voice. And then Chameleon was Frank Welker. You know, Megatron. Holy shit. That is one of the best quartets of voice acting you could ever accumulate. Hello, Matt. Welcome in. Welcome to the early stream. There's also been Mr. Krabs forever. Yeah, Mr. Krabs was the fucking Kurgan from Highlander. Wrap your head around that. Yeah, and Gargoyles had half of Star Trek TNG in it. It's not just the fact that Gargoyles had half of the next generation cast. It also had Kate Mulgrew, who would eventually become Captain Janeway in Voyager. Just to throw that little bit of irony in there, because Voyager was on well after Gargoyles was canceled. Yeah, in Mighty Ducks, in the Mighty Ducks cartoon of all things, they put together that voice cast. Chat, I love voice acting. I love voice acting. If you want to continue hearing me go and gush over voice acting and talking old cartoons, then stay tuned to the end of the stream, because we will be raiding into my friend Momo, and I will be going over to her stream afterwards, and we are going to talk old cartoons together. It's gonna be a time. It's gonna be a time. Yes, Puck. Yeah, Puck was Data. Cold Snow. Yeah, I mean, Demona was Troy. Xanatos was Riker. Coldstone was Worf. I know Jordy did some extra voices for that show as well. I don't think he did any like mainstay characters or anything, but he did little bits. Goes the queue up the Code Lyoko French opening for old time's sake. The Code Lyoko theme is so good, and the French version's really good too. I used to listen to the French version all the time. Game Ogre had a cameo in Pixar's Elio's, a museum narrator that started the movie. Correct. Alright. And in any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. So Chestnut should have all the type advantage in the world here, but we also have Crocodile who can handle anything if things get tricky. Troy Act was also in Mass Effect. Yeah, they get around. They get around. Hi, Kamori, welcome in. So what's going nowhere? Whatever, please. Whoa. Ooh, whatever did good damage. Oh, that. Oh, no. Oh, that did good damage to me. Ow, don't throw your products at me. No, bulldoze is not a plus one. That's gonna make this a little bit harder. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Game audio really loud? I mean, it's no louder than it usually is. I haven't changed the setting. Unfortunately, I'm not in much position to switch it up at the moment. Hang on. Okay, hang on. The only problem is now I can't tell. Let's boost me up a little bit, because I should be in the yellow, and the game should be in the green. I can't see where the game audio is when I do this. I will turn it down a smidge. I'll turn it down a smidge. No. Back to the game. Ow. Rocks fall on your head, everyone dies. Alright, let's switch into something that can actually mega. I'm glad you can make it for a little bit, Mari. You have a good day. His crocodile's not doing good. Oh god. Put you away, 'cause you can't outrun this. Jeez, what kind of chaos is this? Oh no. It's doing this again. So much damage. Oh, get away from me. Get away from me. Man, this is ripping through people. I thought I would have good types here. I thought I would have good type throw Kamehameha. Oh, I wish. Who do I save here? Okay, I think Crocodile was doing the best against him, though. This Tyranitar is on my ass, and I do not appreciate it. my god, my team is getting annihilated here. My team's getting annihilated here. Scissors and dead mag bodies. This is not what we need right now. Hello, Raptor Lord. I'm fighting for my life. I think this is an appropriate time to max revive. I think I'm justified in max reviving here. Also, this is the part where I'm very annoyed that this game has mechanics. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. I did not realize that rock type is not resistant to bug. I assumed Scyther's attacks would have been ineffective. Also, I really did not want to chance a rock slide or anything on Scyther's head. Yeah, that was closer than I thought, and that's not the fight I was worried about. That's not the fight I was worried about. All these wild Pokemon gathering in Lumiosa. All this rogue Mega Evolution. I'll be relieved when I can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. I'll keep looking into it on my end as well. Yeah, now I get the really fun part. I need to handle the Dragonite. Time to face the Ancient Dragon. Yeah, there's a fun part about the Angel Dragon. I don't really have anything that can type match it. It's flying dragon type. Like, I've got Ice Fang, and I can switch someone to have Ice Beam, but that doesn't work. I think there's a giant keystone underground that keeps getting triggered. Still usually takes a human connection to a Pokemon to trigger Mega Evolution, though. But no, here is my issue here, is I really do not have an answer for a Dragonite because I don't have a dedicated Ice type that can do heavy damage, and I don't have a Fairy type. I don't have a strong Fairy type on hand. I mean, I've got a Drampa, if Ice Beam does not work, maybe Wave or Plasma. Oh no, Metroid Prime 4 is later this month. Metroid Prime 4 is in a few weeks. So, yeah, like, I really do not know how I feel about there being companion characters for a while. I prefer Metroid experiences where I'm, like, solo. Because the whole point is the atmosphere of being abandoned on your own, fending for your life on an alien planet. And now apparently we have a comical sidekick that's like if they put Chris Pratt in a Metroid game, and I don't like it. So guess who has to pay $448 for Phyllis? Oh no, that sucks, Ben. Evolve your Snorunt into Frostlass, give it Frostolite. Yeah, issue with that, it's only level 32, and I don't have enough items to get it all the way up to like level 65. Which is where it would need to be. If I'm gonna go and try to get like a quick replacement Pokemon to stand up against this, I've got the Alpha at 43, but it's male. I mean, I could go to where there's Alpha Snorunts and try and find a female and evolve that into a Frostlass. That would help. I have a 45 Abomasnow. 54 Avalugg. It speeds for shit, but it's a dedicated Ice type. Or I can make a Glaceon. Oh, trust me, guys. I know my options. I am well versed in what Pokemon are what. I just haven't found, like, I'm actually just kind of shocked that I don't have, like, a fairy type Pokemon I really like. Like, okay, it's Spritzy, whatever. Whatever. I still have this one. I have to send this one over to Raz. But I've had no time in the evenings to get with her and get it traded. What's my latest catches? They should be higher up level 2. I don't think I have any ice types though. Yeah, Altaria, but it's the same typing as Dragonite. I would be weak against it too. Yeah, Kangaskhan Fairy is a level 49 Eevee. Feels like such a waste to just throw an Ice Stone at it though. Not the Starmie. The Starmie is gonna creep me the fuck out. Yeah, I really don't have good options here. I mean, I could, let's be honest here, I could brute force it. Mega Altaria is Dragon Fairy. Huh, you present an interesting option here. You present an interesting option here. Do I have an Altaria? Here, how do I have its thing? Do I have its Mega Stone? Phalanx, Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So I can potentially... Yeah, let's try that. We're gonna try this. I'm gonna bench Chestnut for a bit. We'll work Altaria in there instead. We gotta get him up, like... We gotta get them up 20 levels or so. Keep hitting the wrong things in the menu. Alright. Let's start with these, see how far that gets us. Okay, level 50. And we'll throw all these in too. 52. Alright. So yeah, this is basically just burning all of the evolution, all of the level up stuff I've got. Okay, we'll do that. Let's see what the moves are. Do Dragon Pulse instead of the Twister. Do I have anything that can replace Takedown? I don't like the moves that do... I just add Ice Beam just to, like, really add to it. Can learn Earthquake. It amuses me when a flying type can learn Earthquake. Does mean Dragonite's best moves are useless, and you have Stab. Yeah. Yeah, this will work. This will work out. This will work out. How is... See, the attack's actually not bad. The attack's not bad. I can get away with Play Rough. So we'll just... I can't remember what... In the button's too fast. So I have two... Okay, so yeah, that gives us three attacks that are going to be strong. 2 of them that are plus attacks if I need it. Yeah, I don't mind Feather Dance on there just in case it hits like a truck. Dragonite's best moves are useless and you have stab. I'm aware. I want you to keep in mind, Altaria is not going to be Mega for the entire battle. I have to make sure Altaria can handle being at a somewhat disadvantage once Dragonite, once it like just goes back to like a flying dragon. Because then Dragonite is just open season. Stat summary on the attack page. Oh. Silly me. Oh well. Ow! Ow! There we go. Alright, so let's... Oh, it's gonna put me on the opposite side. We'll just fly here now. Has it been an hour already? Holy shit. Holy shit. It's actually been exactly an hour since I started stream, but wait a minute. How did you manage to redeem the 50 stars again? It should be an hour cooldown. I've only been streaming for exactly an hour. We've already seen it to it. Language. What do you mean language me? Hi, Mace. How you doing? 50 stars is a 30-minute cooldown. Oh, right. I only wish it was an hour. That's what it is. No, I would tell you if I changed the timing of it. I do want to change the timing of it a little bit so the stars aren't like always hitting me at the same time, because that feels a little excessive, but I haven't yet. Yeah, it's a half-hour cooldown, I forgot. Oh, Primrose. I remember, this building's annoying to get onto. I need to go find an elevator. Should be somewhere around here. Nothing's stuck. Yeah, it's just kind of random if one of them sticks. I'm upset. Recorded 40 minutes of Magic Pack only to find that Windows silenced my mic after the first 3 minutes. I have a whole video silence. Oh no. Oh, it's... Anytime that you have like a shoot, there's like a one-time deal, like a reaction, it sucks so bad when something goes wrong. I've been there, Mace. I am sorry. At best, at that point, what you do is you just chop it up into like a highlight video and do commentary over it. That's about the only way to save that. It's definitely not the same, and it doesn't have the excitement of pack openings live, but it's something. Oh shit, and I've been jumped immediately. The dead end was just waiting for my ass. Alright. We'll see what this Altaria does. There you are. Dragonite's just up ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna re-record and just show off the products and his hidden pulls in the back. He was about to be helped that ass. Hopefully not. It's a rat. An electric one at that. Got a lot of them in this world. So Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard, it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We really don't know what to expect from it. You look curious. Something on your mind? Reason you're protecting Lumios. Yeah. This feeling to see predicted cities, since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Again, those answers I was given sounded very different, but they would have led to the exact same conversation answer. I hate when they do that. Like, what's the point of giving me a choice in how to respond if the choice is going to result in the exact same thing happening? Right now, that means take care of Lumius's rogue mega evolution problem. I know why they do it, because these are still kids' games to Game Freak and the Pokemon Company, and that's perfectly fine, because they are. So it's just like the illusion that your dialogue choice meant something. How many electric mice are there now? 4 or 5? So you got what? You got Pikachu, you've got Plusle and Minun, you've got Dedenne, you've got Emolga, technically. You've got Togedemaru. Emolga's a squirrel. Still a rat. It's still a rodent. I'm counting electric rodents. And then you have imitations that stand in, like Meryl. Meryl's a mouse Pokemon, but not electric. Yeah, Pachirisu, we got a squirrel too. Yeah, and then like Mimikyu is like a stand-in there too. Whoa!
Alert! Raiders have invaded. I have attempted to contact the Astral Agency for backup, but they assumed the call was from a debt collector.
We've gotten that one twice in a row now, thank you. Wolf and Red, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you for coming in. Hello everyone, hello Raiders. I am Magnetar, the Astral Agent, and the brightest star in the universe, playing some Pokemon Legends ZA. We're pretty late in the game. We are handling some pretty big deal stuff here, and we're up to like rank B. So spoiler warning if you haven't gotten that far. And if you want to count them, the cosplay Pikachus, yeah, we've got those too. The chat made me count off how many electric rodents were in the Pokemon universe at this point, because every game needed its own Pikachu. I am wheezing at the raid announcement. Yeah, that's how the Astral Agency be. Let's go fight a big dragon, shall we? Hey Tawny, how about you use Mega Evolution for? Yeah, they have Mega Evolution now. They don't Mega when they come to help me. Rattata is a rodent Pokemon, but it's not supposed to be a Pikachu equivalent. Like Meryl is supposed to be a Pikachu equivalent. That's why everyone called it Pikablue before they announced the name. Alright. Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I don't believe I'm ready to handle it, but we're gonna go with it anyway. Save this Dragonite. For the raiders who just came in, I literally just took an Altaria out of my box and just crammed rare candies into it until it was leveled up enough for this. Because I don't have an answer for a dragon type. I was just about to say Peekaboo. You're reading my mind, Mag? 253, stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. Let's stick with the Moon Blast, try to keep the distance a little bit. As Monetario just flies straight into the attack. Oh my god. Okay, we are... Oh, like, I couldn't save it. It would not let me open the menu and get an item off. I still can't. No, I've never hit that button before. There we go. The game locked me from actually opening the menu and getting any kind of heal off. Stay on guard. Oh, it's throwing twisters and lightning bolts at the same time. I love that. I love that. This is the best day. Resistances with Tyrantrum. Oh, yeah, it's gone again. I'm gonna wait until after it does this big move. Why did you get that close to use? Oh, it's Ice Fang, I forgot. Back and playing Final Fantasy X with goddamn Thunder Plains. Alright. Big Cloud, go! See, now Altaria can handle it. Dodges, Mag. Hey, I did it back in the day. Oh, so one of those. That's the Hyper Beam! That was the Hyper Beam! Yeah, and as pointed out, the Hyper Beam is unblockable. You just have to stop it from finishing the charge. Mega Blaze, Mega Blaze! Oh, stun, stun. Keep it up, keep attacking, keep attacking. No, just put it down. Just put it down. Turns out he's in one winged agent. Oh no, he's not. There are definitely multiple wings. Dragonite. That's not awkward to say at all. That was tense. Yeah, because the mega battles are getting much more powerful now. You're on a roll, Meg. God. So the Altaria was the right call, but like I said, it was very vulnerable before it megaed. Very disappointed they didn't call it Dragonite Night. That would have been funny. Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. And Lumios will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Quizartico want. Looks like we dealt with all the rogue Pokemon Vinny warned us about, huh? Alright, then let's head back to Hotel Z. And the loop continues. Oh my god. Oh my god. Azure's posted the full list of electric rodents. And Tawny did absolutely nothing of use during the battle. I'm sure she tanked a few hits for us. Also, to answer the chat, yes, I did see the official look at Link and Zelda from the upcoming Legend of Zelda movie. It does feel Breath of the Wild coded, and Zelda has a quiver of arrows on her back, which tells me she's actually going to be allowed to do something. Remember that the lore for Mega Dragonite says the Mega Evolution enhances its kind heart, and it thinks of wanting to end the fight is a fast, end a fight fast as merciful. So tries to knock you out with a smile. That's just so freaking creepy. I do really like that the design adds elements of Dragonair back in. Because I'm absolutely one of those that kind of believes that Dragonair's original evolution was going to be Gyarados. Just because, like, shape and color-wise, that seemed to fit better. And then Magikarp turning into the orange Dragonite scene, like, that made more sense. So yeah, I'm really happy they did something with the disconnect there. Give me 1 second. I forgot to have someone on standby. Gyarados has so many Magikarp details though, so I never got that theory. I mean, I don't really buy into it, honestly. Like, I really do think the point of Magikarp is just to evolve into what was going to be a really popular Pokemon. He's eating a burrito. No. No. Not a burrito. Yeah, Magikarp is based on a Chinese. I am aware it is based on a Chinese myth of a fish that swam up a waterfall and became a dragon. He sounded like a chocolate bar to me. I actually went into like a liquidation store, like a clearance store, and they had like. Those places are always good for finding like little like food brands and limited edition things that never actually made it into a local store. And you always have to check expiration date because they can always be sus at those places. But I found cookies by a company called Dare, and they're like these little like kind of like Oreo cookies, except they're maple flavored and they're really, really good. All right. Back to the hotel to advance the plot. Primrose is face planting. Did the day get hard, Primrose? You got half an hour to go. How do you eat through the mask? Don't ask. We understand that streamers get hungry, right? Streamers need snacky once in a while. As for Liz, I went to the trouble of making it descriptive. Yes, you did. Are they shaped like maple leaves? Yes, they are. Like, I never heard of a cookie company called Dare, but apparently they do banger snacks. Maddie knows Dare. Good cookie. Yes, they are. I'm absolutely, sometime this week, I'm going back for another box and I'm grabbing the chocolate ones they have too. We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. Ow! Primrose, why are you biting and throwing things at me? I didn't do anything. They do not sound like any Stan Bush song. But they do make me believe I can survive. As usual, is largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. Good luck finding them again. Apparently they are Canadian. All that explains why I couldn't find them at normal stores then. And then kind of weird how they ended up in, in this location. I don't care. They still have them. They still have them, and the expiration date isn't until like January, so they're still good. I'm going to be grabbing another box or two sometime this week, as I said. Send over jazz music. I do what I want. What you want to do is apparently eat me and or give me a concussion. Hazy, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? Keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer is the actual strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let's simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. A reminder, Floette here is a mid-stage evolution. To my knowledge, it doesn't evolve. To my knowledge, like, this specific one does not evolve. And yet it is pivotal to the plot. Give me your bow tie, young man. Mails mag to Canada, please. Please. This place is on fire, please. Have a feeling Tawny will be your final opponent in the ZA Royale. The game is constantly throwing reminders at me that Tawny is actually below me in rank in the ZA Royale. I have no doubt I'm gonna face her in a battle eventually, since she is kind of like a pseudo rival. I'm actually expecting Jet to be my challenger for rank A. Like the Quizartico CEO. This Floette can't evolve because it died and came back to life. Oh, right. I mean, I have forgotten so much of the plot to X and Y. I had no idea it would be so relevant to this game. If you see the maple cookies, get them. They're made with legit maple syrup. Yeah, that's what the box said. And yeah, it tastes like it. Maddie, that's what I'm eating. I'm eating the maple ones. They are fantastic. I've made Pokemon my life knowledge, can't forget. You're having Beast Machine Syndrome. Primrose, you're not allowed to use a flamethrower. You just gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she can rely on? Well, that must be Mag. Says who? Grisham? Who the fuck is Grisham? Also, holy crap, we're already got our challenge for rank A? What? I assume rank A was going to be like end game. You know, that's the whole point. Everyone's competing to be A rank. He doesn't have a profile picture, it's a bot. It's just a bot with crypto scams. Time for a multiple night grind fest, unless we get super lucky on the challenge cards, yeah, but that's gonna take a couple nights worth of fights. It's a promotion match announcement for Trainer Mag. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You're to face Trainer Grisham. Trainer who wins will be promoted to rank A. It was finally time. Closing on rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question, who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? They made it to rank B and managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and the ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. What if I just took a picture of like a close-up of a Pokemon's face and that was my profile picture? B is for many things like blueberry, banana, Bonaparte, booba. I have a food cart hankering for some odd reason. You want to eat a food cart? What? First two cards you find 200,000 points a pop, but requirements are ludicrous. That's usually how it works. So it's like you know, win a fight with a super, you know, like one shot with a super effective attack 10 times in one night. And but you have to find those cards super early to actually take advantage of them. How are you supposed to find them and have your promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess? Everything's getting worse with Prism Tower? No way. You can't just sit back and wait. Vinny or Emma? Or Emma. We haven't talked to her in a hot minute. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Looker Bureau, Mag, try and find out more about this Grisham. Look, I'm hungry. I'm not that hungry. David just wants more iron in his diet. And rust and squeaky wheels. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Joins the ZA Royale under a false name. Some strange people out there. Strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Don't look so happy when I say I failed. And a little shit-eating grin on that thing's face when he said that. That was the way that David was an Aggron or Mawile. Some of those Pokemon entries are hysterical to me. It's like how, oh, hang on. Hang on. A priority has appeared. Gonna check out supper, be back ASAP. Alright. Hope supper's still there. Okay, I see where I need to go. So I'm really close to finishing off the colorful screw quests. I think I've only got like 10 left to find. Oh, why is this whole area gated off? Oh my god, why is this so hard to get back to? Larvitar has to eat an entire mountain for its evolution in the Pokedex entry. That's what I mean, Komori. Like, there wouldn't be any mountains left. Like, okay, I know it sounds cool when you write it into a Pokedex entry, But at some point, you're just a little bit over the top. And probably asking the impossible. Oh my god, where did I see it now? I had to go so far out of my way trying to find where that screw was, and now I'm completely lost. At least now it turns lanterns light, putting out multiversal amounts of energy. Yeah, that was the other thing they figured out, that like someone did the math to find out, because Pokemon, the entry. Also, Prim, I see you sneaking off with the flamethrower. Get back here. Get back here, put the flamethrower away. Ow! Oh crap, I saw it before, now I don't know where it went. You've seen nothing. There we are. So I have to figure out how to get up there, though. So yeah, they did the math, because Lantern's Pokedex entry says they can light up even the deepest ocean, but that's not that simple. Like, there's zero light down there, meaning you have to put out this enormous amount of light to even, like, slightly illuminate the ocean there. Meaning, it would take an impossible amount of energy. In order to actually accomplish that, Lantern would have to put out enough energy to become its own black hole. And at that point, I think you're just throwing shit at the wall and expecting people not to notice. And of course, people don't notice. They don't notice. Okay, that's enough. Let's get to the Looker Bureau. Lantern just blinds all the fish. Hello, Raildo. Welcome in. All the serious music turned on. And look at Ampharos, which is often used as the beacon in lighthouses. Their tails can light up miles away. That's still not as bad as Lantern's entry. Lantern is so much worse. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there. What can I do for you today? This is about your case. I've narrowed down a list of likely candidates just by looking at people who came to Luminous within the last few years. Thanks, Emma. We're actually on another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. Oh, did we get a form change? Okay. Sorry about that, 253. Would probably get to choose any back yourself. Red, please. Okay. Sorry, I missed that. Alright, let's make an impact.
Warning, temperature increasing. Adapted, flame impact.
There we go. To be fair, the lighthouse just means their tails make for good bulb, which is then paired with the focusing on. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. If a lantern put out its full power, it could literally nuke the entire surface of the planet. Consult a doctor if you impact for more than 6 hours. I mean, Ben, considering I'm going to be hopping over to Momo's stream after this, hint, hint, everyone stick around. That does mean I'll be streaming for like 6 hours today. Or however long Momo wants to go for. I don't know how long it'll be. She usually only goes like 2.5 hours. Yeah, and I saved it up for it as well, Mac. I see that. call bullshit on the Pokedex entries. I feel like even in universe, it's accepted that a lot of the Pokedex entries are just people making shit up. Like the fossil Poke. Okay, the entries for the fucked up fossil Pokemon. That is a thing. That is a thing as well. And you know those Pokemon didn't really exist in prehistoric times. Like, Dracozolt is not a real Pokemon. It's a fossil accident. And yet they have information on it in the Pokedex as if it was a real creature, even though that information makes no sense. A Gardevoir making mini black holes, yep. Have I read Gourgeist? No, I have not. Not recently. We need to find Max opponent for his next promotion match. Now, you have a name? Grisham. Grisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. So, want to know? Grisham's a dangerous man, apparently. I've already dealt with Rust Syndicate. What else can be worse? I mean, and by that, I mean, like, I have dealt with the Rust Syndicate. Drifloon's carrying off kids, yeah. Drifloon's carrying off kids, multiple Pokemon who steal souls, that kind of thing. Oh, you have no idea how you dealt with them. I think he's in Team Rocket, my guess anyway. Team Rocket was so long gone by the time X and Y came out, I don't see that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. What? Why? Why do I have to battle Emma just for her to help me out? And how's Rainbow Rocket fit in everything? Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Alright, I have no idea what she's got. Also, I still have an Altaria in my party. You should know Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she should be in the top ranks for sure. David, you make a fair point. But also, I'm ranked B in the ZA Royale. She should know that I can handle myself. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. Oh, she's got the Mega Malamar, doesn't she? Detective Emma! Starting with the Ampharos. Yeah, my Flying Dragon, not a great match for this, so we need to... Oh, yeah. Better. Jeez, this game is giving me so much love for Crocodile. Mawile. No, it does have an attack that can stop me. Alright, and still... Love Honey! I don't have anything really effective against it. Oh. I caught that. It used Fire punch, but it had a kicking animation. We got our L. Not one for me, the throw in the chandelier. Now comes the Malamar. Dark Psychic, I believe. The Pokemon aren't alone. My elementals have our backs in spirit. I'm not gonna die to these Pokemon. Don't put my dead body in all those Scizors. Look at the shoulder pads. Look at the shoulder pads on her. Oh, he missed. There we go. There we go. Max surrounded by the chunks. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Mega Man but Hypno. Aww. Squid Mega Mind. What do you two know about Team Flare? We're bringing Team Flare back? The group that caused all that trouble from Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. The group was led by a man named Lysandra. Lysander. Which we've already met him. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. One second, I gotta answer something. It's alright, stream organization stuff. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Oh. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Although another one of the efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even his real name or not. And remember people, no spoilers! Now it seems Grisham must take part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end? Could still be for Team Flare? That's something I just noticed from seeing earlier since he was in. I will have to pay attention to that once I actually get another look at L. No real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. Why would she know anything? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. Are you ready to go battle Maple? Because no one's going to give me information for free. I'll do investigating on my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Maple says, Mag. Alright. Hi, Mabel. About to come see you. Ooh, more side quests opened up. Ah, finally, I was wondering when that little bit was going to be dropped on the characters. I mean, I don't give you information for free either. I take payments in books. I feel like I have paid in advance many times. What floor would I like to go to? Laboratory, please. Wrong one. Wrong one. Forgot she's at the top floor. She's the director. That rat, vile little man. Can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. It's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. That doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Is this a bad time? Drops a lot of ride books in front of me. Please count his payment for Prim. No, she's not into riders, so no. I have tried more than once to get her into rider, and it doesn't stick. We never stick to it. She likes it, but we never go back to it. I need to trade her one day. It's like, hey, put me in front of something, I'll put you in front of this. Oh!
Hello to all of our new guests arriving. Courtesy of Triad, please help yourself to the refreshment. Just the one.
Hi, DJ! Welcome in, Raiders! I am the Astral Agent Magnetar, the brightest star in the universe. We're playing Pokemon ZA, and we're fairly late into the game as far as I can tell, so spoiler alert for those who want a warning. But hi, how was the stream? I know you're doing Warframe stuff. Cat needed a nap. Alright. Thank you for trusting me with your audience. If you got a raid and run, DJ, please, by all means, go take care of yourself. I will take care of your chatters for as long as they stick around. Eleverator shall fight to the demise for the one refreshment from Triad. I'm sure they can peacefully decide who amongst them gets the refreshment, or we lower the Thunderdome, whichever comes first. We help fight capitalist culture. Capitalist cultists. Wait a minute. Capitalist cultists. I mean, curious, that could mean anything. That could mean people who work for Walmart. Fighting the man. Fighting the good fight. Well, welcome in. We are playing a game that I sure will not lead to me directly battling a giant corporate empire. It is basically fighting Space Sam's Club. Just ramped them up believing profit is God. Ferengi. Okay, now it makes sense. And they use chicken robots. I have no idea what you mean. Wait, what? What do you mean chicken robots? A lot of chicken robots. Define a lot of chicken robots. Yeah, that's the problem. You mentioned chicken in this stream and just things happen. Everyone's just going to... The word chicken in my streams really is the key jingle. Everyone's at attention. They do have neat weapons though, like explosive laser Oh, I want that. Explosive laser Yes, please. Yes, please. Too many chicken robots. Yeah. My chat is programmed to have a Pavlovian response to the word chicken. Chickens, Eddie. Chicken. No, Prim, no. You already spent on chicken once. You already spent money on chicken recently. You don't need to keep doing that. You don't need to keep doing that. For those who don't know, suggest 3 3 of you do 100 bits or get 5 subs. No. No one has to do that. Nobody has to do that. There's also robot dogs. There's a lot of robot dogs in games. It's a very unoriginal idea at this point. How come Pokemon hasn't made a direct chicken Pokemon yet? We have Blaziken. What do you think Torchic is? Like, seriously, go look at the mid-stage evolution. Go look at Combusken and tell me about no chicken Pokemon. Uh-oh. Momo says do it. You don't have to do it. Thank you, Primrose, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Primrose, for the 100 bits. Hi, Momo. Hi, Momo. I'm doing the hyping stuff. I've been mentioning our stream many times today. Mag can hear sound. Yeah, as soon as I hear the bit sound, I'm like, huh? What? What? No. Can't wait to brain rot. It's gonna be fun. I don't get to brain rot cartoons often enough. But Pokemon doesn't have robot chickens. You know what? Correct. You're correct. If Blaziken gets a Paradox future version, then we can have a robot chicken. And then we can have cute little stop motion animations done by him. Do have good news. My Gundam Rose just came in. Nice. I love some G Gundam appreciation, Curious. Finally, some appreciation for the true Gundam. 2 out of the 5 of the Alliance. I can find Shining Gundams and God Gundams all the time. It's finding everybody else that's annoying. And Bolt is confirmed coming in June. Oh my god. Just release them all at once. They do that for Gundam Wing all the time. Just dump them all at once so I don't have to wait. If I could get the entire Shuffle Alliance in one order, I would do it. Found a Master Grade God Gundam at Comic-Con. Nice. It's because everyone is in Bandai's website. Yeah. Hate P Bandai. I get it, but I still am annoyed by it. It sucks, but they do come with extra stuff in a stand. Yeah, ultimately I understand. Like with other toy lines in the US, it's the same as getting like exclusives at Target. You know, and like Target gets a lot of exclusive Transformers, for instance. But Target isn't in every country. It's not even in Canada. Meaning it's very difficult for it to be obtained by anybody else. And that's kind of the same vibe. Like you're in Japan and the thing you want the most is like exclusive to Target in America, that's gonna be very expensive and annoying to get. Same as a P Bandai for us here. Looking at you run about. Ow! Alright, you guys you worried me a little bit with that 100 bits, but it looks like you guys are gonna stay calm today. So we can continue, right? So I want to see if I can make it to rank A before we go to Momo Street, because this is kind of a weird situation because I am on a strict time limit. I can't just go until I make it to the next checkpoint. At 6 p.m. we're done and we're raiding into Momo. We had no issues getting run about. Neither did I. It's more now in the aftermarket. I can't find one for under. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. That's insane. Grisham, who could that be? Someone who's in Team Flare. Team Flare? Do I know more about Grisham than I would have thought? They're on a nickname basis. Fine. So I used to be part of Team Flare. Seriously? I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. There are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, I didn't mean for a sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray. Like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off his skills at the time. Honestly, don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale. But if you've really got to know, you might want to try Novio Cafe in the Centrico Plaza. Okay, it's the coffee truck that we keep getting sent to. 1 second. Alright, I thought I got a buzz. We're okay. Why am I being told to behave again? Because we know you. At this point, it's just... At this point, it's precautionary. Paradox Pokemon exclusive Scarlet and Violet, correct. They're basically more primitive forms Pokemon had in the past, or robotic forms they could take in the future. There's the hydrate. There's the posture. The Paradox idea really is an interesting one, but it really doesn't take actual science into play. It basically just makes caveman versions of some Pokemon and then robot versions of others, and that's really unfortunate. There's absolutely some cooler Pokemon ideas you could have come up with for the future. Oh my god, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help when the time comes. Don't forget. I still want you to keep up the research work, too. I've seen nothing of Scarlet or Violet for reference. That's fair. God, well, you deserve telling me to behave. David, no. Like, literally, like, yes, she has a button that can do that, but it does break my entire system. So I ask her not to do that. Alright, more detective work. All the runaround just to find out this one guy who used to be in Team Flare and might still be doing Team Flare stuff. What do you want? A cover menu, something for the team menu, something else. Oh. Wrong NPC. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Please don't tell me this guy is Grisham, and he's just been playing us this entire time. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you managed to find your next opponent. Oh no, it is. It's been him this whole time. We've been dealing with a team. We've been getting shitty coffee from a Team Flare guy this entire game. The quiet master of Centrico's Plaza's famed Novio Cafe truck is indeed just a front. Truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Novio. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve. Goals have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Villain monologue, villain monologue, villain monologue! Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point to even trying to explain all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grisel, one of my comrades in Team Flare and Nobu. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we got the chance. Grisel, please do calm yourself. Nobu Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's not a place to start a commotion. Fine. Sent you a location. If you care at all knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. I just realized they run a coffee shop, but they've got ketchup and mustard ready to go. What the fuck are they serving? Nouveau. This is one reason why I'm not a fan of like all the French spellings of everything. It's like I don't know how to pronounce these words at all. Sandwiches. Different region. This isn't Scarlet and Violet. Why are sandwiches still here? There are hot dogs on the side. Look, you spoil the joke if you point out they serve hot dogs too. I'm just saying. Says one who uses ketchup on most everything, not on coffee. Yes, this coffee is actually quite good. You know what it could use? Tomato paste and vinegar. Please tell me it doesn't put ketchup on rice. Okay, number one, ketchup is actually pretty common in omu rice, so quiet. But number two, no, I do not. Actually, like I prefer curry with my rice. Okay, we need a Pokemon Center, and then we need to head over. You act like a certain someone wouldn't put mayo in his coffee. Let's not bring up the Mayo Man, please. It's common, so shut up. Reminds me of Cyber Sleuth. One of the characters puts all sorts of mixings into her coffee. That's always somewhat like a weird, like, food thing. It's an easy gimmick. Curry. I love Japanese curry, but there's no restaurant around here that serves it. Well, it's a lie, but they do. All they do is chicken katsu. I prefer pork katsu. I heard once someone put tartar sauce in their coffee. People are weird. People are weird. The one I heard on TikTok that actually turned out to be correct was mustard and mac and cheese. Like just a little bit to add a tang to it and actually brings out the cheese flavor a lot more. It's a weird one, but apparently it slaps. Haven't tried it. Not gonna try it. Actually, let me see real quick where we're standing on standard items. Just as long as I'm here. Yeah, I don't think I've had a lack of normal Pokeballs. Potion, Hyper Potion. Okay, yeah, I'm actually doing okay. Actually, we're doing fine. Excuse me, what is this dollop of coffee doing in my milk? So slip mustard in your mac and cheese, got it. No, apparently that's actually a thing. Mustard, like, that's actually a thing, so, like... It does not sound appealing at first, but apparently it works. What is that Hylian-looking Pokeball you had on the top right? You might mean the Luxury Ball? It was like the black and gold one, that's the luxury ball. Which I let Chandelure have. So there was apple pie, mac and cheese from... Why? Oh god, no. Why? God, that's cursed. The thought of that is cursed. Actually, I'm not too far away from it, am I? Mine. 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 And the magenta district. Weird combo. It has a kid blueberry waffles and cheddar. She's like, well, no. What about having unrefrigerated mail that someone carried everywhere? We can stop referencing Kamen Rider Beast now, please. Yeah, you gotta remember, I come from like the Ninja Turtle generation where they would put everything from jelly beans and marshmallow and cottage cheese, all this on top of pizza. And chocolate fudge. And as kids, we all wanted to try it. You're waiting like a good little boy. Imagine you must be asking yourself why we want to meet in such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for everyone in Team Flare, though now it's an empty storefront. Don't pet me! Character's a good boy. It's the character in the game who was being a good boy. And yes, Prim, I'm aware you could say something to that. No one has any desire to render a location so deeply associated with such a disreputable group. Good thing Mari isn't here. She would jump on the opportunity to say so. Oh yeah, she would. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as the base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare... whatever. However pronounced. These games need voice acting, Chad. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Not really, I need a little refresher. You don't even know? Of course you don't. Could someone like you ever understand? Grissel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals you hope to achieve for Team Flare. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is, some harden their hearts in response, like Gristle here has done. I just want to call her Gristle, because she's just that, like, abrasive. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grissel once she sets her course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle text to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you battle Grissel? Won't you grant Grissel the battle she desires? I don't follow Miraculous 253, so I really can't say for sure there. Okay, let me switch Altaria out. I want my chestnut back. Grissel craves blood. Now, these should both be specific type users, and obviously his is going to be fire type. But that means her Pokemon are likely designed to compete against it, if that works like any of the other pairings we've seen in this game. So she might be water or ground type user. Bram, don't pet me. Do not. Alright, so let's see what you got. Fight me. I will, and I'll win. I'm gonna burn you to the ground. Won't be enough of you left to fight the ZA Royale. Okay, if she's fire type as well, then I picked Chestnut very poorly. We need to switch out. Talonflame. Yep. Chestnut ain't gonna get. Oh, that's like the worst typing to fight Chestnut. What is he? Cameras. Oh, you son of a protection. He's forked. A camera up should have. Yeah, a camera up should have been beating my one. An Aerodactyl? Nice. Metagross. Flamethrower. Pyroar. Fight me. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Oh, it's on a ring. Alright. Been hanging on to this one for your... This Pyro went Super Saiyan 3. This is ridiculous. I'll credit her for throwing a few steel types in there. That was a throw off. A steel type and a flying rock type? Okay. Not purely fire, so it threw some twists. And his main reads fire. Yes, it does. I had lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. Expecting nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! One Ember Rose, our signature drink at Noveview Cafe. They should have perked up your Pokemon in battle for us as well. Almost time to leave, he just needs to spring down the chairs. Nice. Play, Primrose. Bad to last drop of coffee. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what we hope to accomplish. Are you ready for the gaslighting? Are you ready for the propaganda? We're gonna be indoctrinated, chat! Please join us inside. Scyther, you be on standby just in case. Combed hair, glassy, looks like the ice cream version of Gabriel Grayson. What? We want you as a new recruit. The fiery red of Lysandra's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? See, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. Chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. Bum bum bum! Lysander did nothing wrong. I think he did a lot wrong. I think he did a lot wrong. He tried to Thanos us. You may only see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That's why I invite you, Mag, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? How's that? He just hands me a DS. Here. Find out for yourself. Have a safe trip home, Prim. If he hadn't made the weapon, Lysander would have just found something else to use. Probably. You'll see. Really? You're doing open sesame as your password? Really? How lame do you want to be? Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was the facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be a labyrinth. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you even get to see the truth for yourself. Oh, joy! Oh, joy, it's a labyrinth full of strong Pokemon. Anything I haven't caught yet? Oh no, please don't tell me we have teleportation mazes. I figured enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. Should be one lying around there somewhere. Alright, welcome back, 253. I hear some grumbling. Yeah, I hear some Pokemon. Oh, it's a Houndoom. Yeah, part of me feels like in Metal Gear Solid this, but also I should probably just wipe this out. Bitch, Max rank B with Wi-Fi Pokemon access. He can handle himself. You forgot to catch it? I've already got a Houndoom. Nearby warp panel should work now. Oh, joy. No joy, we can warp. An item, Dawnstone. Okay, I can't get over there. Let's go back to the entrance. There's a There we go. From there. Ultra Ball. Oh. It's not even active yet. Letter A displayed on the console. Yeah. This one seemed a little bit too obvious, so I didn't want to take it at first, but it's the only option we got now. Alright, so we've got Manetrix in here too, which is good for the crocodile. That'll make that easy. Hear them. Oh, yeah, there's Manetrix. Again, I already got one, so we don't have to catch it. Just want to knock it out so I can get the TM. Lab keycard A. Simple enough. Of course, this is the first stage of the labyrinth. A maze of computer equipment. You know, I wonder what Pokemon games might be useful. Might be useful for, but isn't in the game. Yeah, a Magnemite would be great here. A Porygon would be pretty good here too. Open. Good thing that card hadn't lost its like info in the last 5 years of not being charged or anything. Oh! Oh! Where the hell did that come from? Where were you? Again, we've got an Oiburn. Nothing new Pokemon-wise in here just yet. There's another Houndoom. Oh, there's another panel I have to activate too. Man. How is Crocodile just like the best Pokemon in this game? Made the car. Nice, nice. I am Vengeance. I am the knight. Pulling big red ominous red levers is always a good idea, chat. It never leads to anything going wrong. Oh, I see another key card. Room's locked off. Oh, we gotta find a teleporter for it. Let's try this one. Sorry for the bad spell. I assume you got the reference I was going for. The bad Pokemon. Yeah. Vengeance. Rare candy. Starting to replenish the stock I lost getting the Altaria. Oh, just like that. Lab keycard B. Haven't seen Beldum anywhere else besides the one time in the Holovator. So I wonder if I see something here. I would love to find a Beldum. Beldum is like a shiny I would actually hunt for because shiny Metagross looks amazing. Shiny Metagross is one of the coolest ones. Nope. I didn't see a keycard B door, but then again, I guess it didn't look very well for one. Here we go. I have no Ivern. I swear, the one TCG card I wish I had gotten was that Noivern that was dropping into the city like Batman. It was such a cool card. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, a Max Revive. I can't buy Max Revive, so those are always great to find. Alright, more and more panels. Oh, hi, you two. Oh, look at the range on that. Look at the range on that. Thunderstone's appropriate. Gotten tons of electric types here. And another max revive. It should actually be concerning how many max revives this game is handing me. Half an hour left for reference. Yep, I'm aware. Actually, close it. We got 20 minutes to go. I've got 20 minutes to figure out the ending of this labyrinth, and then we have to prepare to raid into Momo. I'm going to raid into her once she goes live, rather than raiding into her when she's on her just starting screen. So yeah, maybe about half an hour. It's a Houndoom again. Houndoom is a weird Pokemon to drop into an area like this, you know, because I feel like they're pretty easy to get since they're in a pretty early area. But I guess this gives you a chance of getting them when they're, like, more level. There's a Alpha Arbok. Oh, I was going to try to add it to the Alpha collection, but... Standard procedure for the area. Just go in and bulldoze everything. Wow. Arbok tanked it? Oh, as a regular Pokemon, then to switch to an Ultra. So, still got it though. Yay, new Alpha. You got two directions to explore here. There's Houndoom, and a purple door. This looks like a closet. A hallway. Might as well be a closet. Zinc. Bach? Bach. Bach, Bach. Add keycard C. We need a wheezing. Coughing and wheezing not in the game. I'm starting to get down on health on our tank here, so boost him up. Oh, I see him. Might as well fix Tyrantrum too. Chatterbaka. This Houndoom turns around. Oh shit! Oh my. It's a fucking kaiju! What is he doing here? God, I wish you had a Mega. God, I wish Crocodile had a Mega. Oh my god, it would be overpowered. Stop it! It's not really labyrinthine when so much of this place is shut down. Trying to type out what Jesse's Arbok said. Whoa, okay, that's more interesting, but they are also set up like they are a required fight. Now I have an Aegislash, but an Alpha Aegislash would be pretty cool. So I have to defeat it to continue ahead. Drew it! Oh, Fire Spin will do great here against multiples. really does get nerfed in this game. The gimmick he has is the gimmick Aegislash has is still effective. So if you don't know, if he uses a defensive move, he switches to a defensive position, whereas attack and defense swap. And then if he uses an attack move, he switches back. But in this game, those extra animations to do that switch take so long that he's basically a sitting duck for anything you do to him. It is rough. You didn't catch the alpha. That was a fixed fight. I didn't have the option to catch the alpha. If you see those like little anime like red veins floating up around them like they're agitated, you cannot catch them. That means that they are enraged and Pokeballs will bounce off of them. So no, I did not have the ability to catch them. Obtain the elevator key. Ooh, we get a fossil Pokemon in here? Well, the standing stones, that line Route 10 all the way through the ruins of Geosinge Town. These stones apparently are. Oh. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. Then they begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to. Ooh. Ew. I don't like that. Try to get home before it gets too dark. Forgot my glasses out. Oh no. Oh no, Prim. Yeah, there's just some fixed fights in this game that you cannot catch the Pokemon on. If you see them enraged, then you cannot do anything. Now here's the fun part, chat, is like teleporting back to a spot where I can actually run to the elevator. There we go. And if it's an alpha and you're locked out, or can it show up later? It depends on the section. I don't think I probably would be able to go back and get that Aegislash as an alpha later, but I don't really feel a need to get it. But like you saw with like the Mega Arbok, or like the Alpha Arbok, that one was just wandering around. That was not a forced fight. That was completely optional, so I could catch that. The Aegislash was basically standing as a sentry, so that one I actually had to beat. Want to know if you can find a Beldum here, since you might want to shiny hunt it? No. As with all of my game streams, I literally want to know absolutely nothing. Please let me explore and discover on my own. Chaos idea. You and the Brain Cell Squad play Digimon World 4 together. I don't know if all of them would be interested in Digimon World, that's the thing. And also, I wouldn't want to limit my play in Digimon World 4 to just like when the four of us are together. Let's see what Basement 2 is first. Basement 2 has no music and is immediately scary. Oh, it's nothing. It's literally nothing, so we are coming here later, I assume. How much you want to bet that's where we're having our fight? How much you want to bet that's where I have to fight to get to A rank? Oh, I really do not like this. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Alright. Exposition dump time. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We had found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosinge Titty. Geosinge Titty? What in the fuck just went through my head? I got stuck because I wanted to say city and then my brain read town and everything just went the worst way it possibly could. Oh, this is going to be great. I've got another stream to do immediately after this. This is going to go so well. Freudian slip. I say what I want to see. Geosinge Titty. That will get auto-modded immediately. That will get auto-modded immediately. Geosinge Town. It's been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which file would you like to review? The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Legends. Kalos is said to have two legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Found what I'd like to review? Shared Dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon people will only continue to grow. And that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there's only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. Fucking Thanos! My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Zekrom's here again. If you learn the secret of the ultimate weapon, how truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I've lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. So X is on his pants and Y is on his jacket. Kinda dark in here, so I'll let you know. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plan for this tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much, but though I cannot recall the cause of it. Okay, I see the Y on his elbow patch. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. Still alive. Zygarde saved me. I worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde has exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumios, and could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to the Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now that you've learned, all of those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted to learn. Oof. Go speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. There's a lot. There's a lot going on. Yeah, little touches like that in character designs are some of the Pokemon's actually pretty good at. Geocinch Titty didn't get auto-modded here. It's different for different streams. Different people are gonna have different limitations. Today is Life Day. Did you see Lysander? Met him inside. Think he is still alive. And he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How do you just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Marcel, there'll be time for such things later. And you, Mag. Now you know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request to you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prison Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Player once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. So basically every potential evil organization I have run into so far here, from the Fist of Justice to the Rust Syndicate and now this new Team Flare, all of them kind of seem devious and weird at first, and then you just find out, oh, they just kind of like the city. They just go about it in a weird way. You understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society where Team Flare was disbanded. Ow! Hi, Rick. Well, we couldn't just leave Lumios. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Player existed was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better. At Noiview Cafe, we worked hard to provide comfort to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. We know you better than anyone else. We know us better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prison Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. This game actually surprised. Okay, plot of the game got a little bit heavy there. I checked in Momo's chat and Titty went through no problem. David, okay, let's examine this for just a second, okay? One, if I nicked such suggested raid message, then please leave it at that. Don't investigate it, don't push it. If I'm not comfortable doing it, then don't do it. That, David, highly inappropriate. But also, you just went into someone else's chat room randomly and typed in titty? Do you have any idea how fucking weird that is? You don't know me. Even I don't know me. Wait a minute. Okay, I really should stop here. I should really stop here. Just in case. Because, like, literally we're going to raid into Momo as soon as she's done with her starting soon screen. But I don't know how long that will take. And I don't want to go and do... Because this sounds like it might be a cutscene that leads to a lot of stuff. This might lead to... This, like, might even lead to, like, a battle with AZ or something. I really don't want to pull that unless I absolutely have to. Which I do. It's a part of the plot. But I mean today. Because we gotta raid out, you know, exactly at the right time. So I think I'm just going to... Let's go to the watch point. No, let's goof around a little bit. Just to kind of burn up the last of the time. So... Fine. Check out the Time Stranger demo while we went. I have said multiple times, no. Honestly, like, the worst thing you can do if someone has shown that they don't really have interest in a game, or when they say, well, I'll get to it when I want to, the worst thing you can do is constantly beat them over the head to actually do it. Like, you are literally killing my interest to ever play that game by bringing it up so much. Challenger ticket time. You know, that's actually a fair point. That's a fair point. We can go ahead and earn up some of the points, so we don't have to do that. That should give us, yeah, and this is something we can stop anytime. So, like, anytime Momo's ready, then we can roll in. How did the Pokemon launch go on Friday? So our distributor did not get their ETBs in. Which means we kind of got screwed over. That means that's 10 less items we had to sell, 10 people that had to go away unhappy. Did what we could. Everyone's pretty chill and understanding about it. Someone pulled the top Charizard, like not the gold one, I guess, so like the number 2, like the secret illustration Charizard. And steel type moves. I don't think I have a steel type move. Oh. I accidentally threw a Pokeball at the Scyther and just confused the hell out of it. But no, the Pokemon, the launch went fine. Thankfully, my regulars are pretty chill and pretty understanding about like the situation that Pokemon has right now. Yeah, the ETBs were, oh. You brought me a present? Oh, he didn't like that either. He freaked out over that. Oh, should have done Psychic. That still did it. Burn the swarm, burn the swarm. Mag likes Scyther so much he wanted to take it from another trainer. Too bad this. Yeah. It's instinctive. It's just very instinctive for me to go after any Scyther I see, even if it's someone else's. That's a Delibird over there. He's looking right at us. She's looking right at us. Okay, turn around. Flamethrower. Mag wants to run Scyther Sanctuary. Really? All you have is a pair of Delibirds. You're a rank B and you only have a pair of Delibirds. This is one where Pokemon gets super weird to me, is like they will throw trainers at you, only have like 1 or 2 Pokemon, even if it's like near end games. Like, how did you get through how did you get through 8 gyms? It's like, you'll go through like 7 or 8 gyms.
Welcome to Launch Point
Ooh.
Omega.
I'm gonna butcher this. Drachen Krieg, thank you very much for following. But no, like, you'll be in a Pokemon game where, like, the area you are in, you can only get to if you've got, like, 6 or 7 badges and all your Pokemon are at least, like, level 40, 45. And then you run into someone who only has 2 Pokemon of the same type, and you go, wait, how in the hell? How the hell did you get 6 badges with only 2 water types? I do not have anything great against Slowbro. Oh my god. The rock is in the way. So just get rid of the rock and get rid of the Slowbro at the same time. A lot, bunny. Oh! That's illegal. She can't do that. She can't do that. I just used Fortnite tactics in Pokemon. I kind of did. I kind of did. You good balancing there? Sliggoo. Oh, I used to have a dragon type attack on him. Oh, you do that. Next thing behind the bush is a third-party Pokemon battle. Oh, I get to have a Bone Scar too. What have you got? I just cleared one, so perfect timing. Okay. Same one I just got rid of. Perfect. Let's take this. Oh. Yeah, see, 20,000 points to knock out opponents using Dragon-type moves. But I have to do it 10 times. Actually, let's see if we can play that. I need to find opponents. That would be the main trick, but... Oh. Oh, no, that didn't do it. Oh, I forgot it was ice type. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work! I forgot it was ice type. Oh, it just likes his fossil Pokemon then. Well, fortunately. Everything I have works against you. Aerodactyl. with the Mega. Oh, wow. Well, one, I'm glad they're trying to do Megas as a common thing here, but also, what the fuck is going on? Victory! Stop, hammer time with whip. That was really good. That was really good. Just let them sneak up on me. Alright, let me see where we're at right now. Let me see where we are at right now. Now, Momo's online. She is in her... Yeah, she's in her starting soon screen. You put your Pokemon through the paces. Yeah, don't mean to. I didn't know they'd be throwing Megas at me at this point. Okay, so it's a little bit of a head start on grinding the ZA Royale, but since Momo's online, we will prep. We'll prep for a raid. If you need to kill a bit of time, we can trade by size and we both get Scizor Dex Stat. I ain't trading my Scyther. I would need a spare, which I currently do not have. Also, I'm gonna be real with you, the only Scizor I actually want is gonna be, the only Scizor I actually want is going to be the Shiny. Because I hate to admit, Shiny Scizor makes me like that Pokemon a lot more. Burn the Swarm for the raid message? No. We don't need to do a special raid message here. No, trade mine back and forth, that way you get to the... Oh! I appreciate that, but it's something to handle, like, offline. And also, like, I literally might only have, like, a minute here. I don't know. It depends on when Momo goes live. Oh, I forgot to run Ghastly out at night. Dawn is approaching. Just once. Just once, I want that message to pop up when it's daytime. Just going, wait, what? Wait, what? And then you just turn around and it's Dawn from Gen 3. Just running up at you. Just getting home. Are we the very best like no one ever was? Diphtheria, not quite yet. Not quite yet. We found out some heavy shit in this episode. Diphtherian, we actually do not have much more time to spend here. Dawn's from Gen 4. Thank you. Thank you for making that joke actually work. I laugh if Momo's waiting on Mag while Mag's waiting on Momo. And I think that's exactly what's going on. Alright, let me go back to the... Okay, I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna save it here. Because guess what, Mace? I think you called it. I think that's exactly what we were doing. They were waiting for each other to do the thing. Alright. Alright, so we know what we're doing. We know we're raiding into Momo. Alright. And, yeah. So, remember, we're going over to Momo's for the rest of the evening so that we can start discussing some retro cartoons. So if you want to hear me nerd out over old cartoons, that's where to go. So, yeah, you get me for a couple more hours at least. Don't know how long we're going to go. But we're going to go hang out at Momo's for a bit. And as soon as we raid in, I will get in call with her. Raid message. Yep. Dave has already got it. The raid message, shooting stars incoming to Magnetar TV. Mag TV. Jeez. God, that name isn't even relevant anymore. Like it needs to be you can't work TV in, because barely anyone uses a TV anymore. Alright, but like I said, we're gonna go hang out at Momo's for a while. Give me a few minutes and I will join in with her on call, and then we'll probably get into the cartoon brain rot. But thank you everyone for coming today. Continue reaching for the stars, because one day one of them will be yours. Good night, everybody, and I'll see you soon in a few minutes.